meaningful life. Honestly, can't say I ever really hated anybody. I just like people's actions. I don't know what hate is really. What is hate? Like, it's such a strong emotion. Huh? What is hate? I kind of know what love is. Love is, I believe it's this feeling that you can't really explain. And it's not something that passes either. I feel like when you feel love, that's what it is. I feel like it's different. I feel like it's different levels of it. Like the love for my kids, the love for my husband, the love for my extended family. I feel like there's different levels to it. I mean, can you love a stick? You just seen the stick. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't know if you can love a stick or a rock or like inanimate objects like money. Like, can you love money? Yeah, of course you can love money, but it's money. It can't love you back. Do you love people because they love you back? That's a question. When I first seen my children, I didn't know if they loved me or not. My emotion, the energy running through me, superseded their crying, anything outside of myself. So, my conclusion, love comes from within, and it doesn't have to be reciprocated in order to be created. I'm like, that's like common sense. No, because people still look for love to be reciprocated. I don't think it's a bad thing. Because what you feel for someone, you want someone to feel for you. But will you get the same kind of emotion running through you when they do love you back? Because their love might be different from the love that you expect. Right? But anyway, most people don't understand me. That's okay. But today on my birthday, I wanted to do something, but a lot happened. I feel like year to year, it be the same shit. Like, my car break down, and I got to pay a whole bunch of money that I need to save up for. I need to start saving up for if this shit gonna happen every year. Or just get a new car or something. Right? Because every year I be like, oh, I'm going somewhere. Definitely. And then every year something happened. This year, the freaking light bill was astronomical. And the car broke down. And it was days that it was freezing that I had to take the bus to work. And I felt like this was extreme punishment and cruelty for somebody that gave and gave for the last 40-something years of their life. Feeling like a victim. I'm like, I don't want to keep feeling like no victim all my days, okay? I don't know how many more days I have on this earth. I hope it's a long time. And I just don't want to spend my days feeling like a victim. Like everything is happening to me, you know? So I was just like, what can I change? Like, it almost feels like you can't change anything. Like, it almost feels like shit does just happen, you know? And I'm just learning. I'm learning about myself, how I react to different things, what emotions I like, what emotions I focus on, what things that draw a certain kind of emotion. And I'm like, yo, well, I keep focusing on the things that have this kind of emotion that I don't like and stuff. But it's so hard when you're in a moment and shit happens to not focus on that emotion because you in the moment, right? And then they teach you about the law of attraction, which I found out later in my older adult years, that you draw what you are, but that's a lie. Because I remember growing up, it was always in me to love. I don't know, like I always wanted to bring people together. I always wanted to, my intention was always, I can't remember a time, my intention was always good. I can't remember a time that my intention was never good, that I wanted to hurt somebody, that I wanted somebody to feel stupid or anything like that. I can never remember a time, I mean, from when I was younger and I was being bullied, like, I mean, it wasn't bad bullying. It was just kids being kids, or, you know, not saying bullying is acceptable. It is not acceptable. It's just, man, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, bullying, yeah. It's not acceptable. It's unacceptable. But it's like you giving, you loving, and you're like, what is wrong with these people that just want to take and not give back? I'm learning also that it needs to be some kind of reciprocal energy transference. Okay? If people are not filling you up the way you want to be filled up, then you need to find a way to fill yourself up without interfering in other people's existence. Because if your existence is always on the fact that somebody has to be in your life and make you happy, and you have to have this certain kind of experience, man, life be kind of shitty. Because people with money say money ain't everything when you get it. And I still say to this moment, well, let me see for myself, okay? Let me find out for myself. And I'm not saying money is going to be like, oh, this life-changing. I mean, it's going to be life-changing, but it's not going to be this, like, it's going to eliminate every piece of depression or sickness or any negative emotion out of my life. No, that's stupid. I mean, and it's common sense. But, however, let me see for myself. Anyway, learning about myself and learning about what I can control. And I feel like sometimes I can't even control my body. I can't control myself. You know, I'm still learning things about my body because my body is changing. My mind is changing. And as soon as I learn something about it, my mind changed. As soon as I learn something about my body changes. It's like, dang, can I be ahead of the game? You know? And anybody that says they know completely everything about themselves, because a lot of people don't take the time to even think about what they do, who they are, what they're here to accomplish. Why do they feel jealousy? Why do they feel hate? Why do they feel love? Why do they feel the need of money? Why do they feel the need to travel? Or why do they feel this need? Why do they have the desire for these certain things? And I do, all the time. And sometimes it gets a little frustrating. It's overwhelming. And they want you to sit and meditate. Meditate. It's not quiet enough to meditate. But then maybe meditation is just not sitting and being still. Maybe meditation is different things. You know? Maybe meditation is doing what I'm doing, talking to myself, taking a stroll by myself. You know? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Nature seems so fine, like content. Well, some of these trees look a little unhappy. And it's probably because some of y'all be messing with them, spraying stuff. I don't know for sure what they doing, but some of them look unhappy. But they still standing. They are still standing. That's just like me. I'm still standing. I'm still here. You know, still learning about myself and what I want to do for the next 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, I don't know how many years, but what I want to do right now, what I want to do tomorrow, what I want to do in each moment. How do I want to impact people? Do I want to impact people? Why do I feel like a compelling to wanting to impact people? I don't know. I feel like it's just something in my being that I desire to speak or motivate. I don't know. It's just bring people together. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do. You know, I love film. Right? I love film. Film is... It gives you the ability to be different things and put yourself in different experiences. Now, see, this is the thing that I'm discovering about film and the law of attraction. If we are attracting who we are believing to be, why aren't these actors attracting all this shit that they've been in? Are they? Because I don't know their life. But then who would want to be an actor? So something about this law of attraction to me is off. But then I guess you have to believe it. But then not always, because sometimes things happen and you're like, I can't believe this shit happened. So what is going on? What is missing from that whole law of attraction? But anyway, I was just looking on the computer the other day and I noticed that I'm writing a sci-fi with the help of ChatGPT. And I feel like ChatGPT is just an assistant. It's not really helping me in being very magical, or it's not really giving me too many ideas. Most of those ideas, most of the interesting stuff is coming from me. Okay? Not ChatGPT. And it's just the beginning. So it is what it is, right? So in one of the scenes, there's characters and they're talking about a book, a magical book, or forbidden book. And I'm trying to get a name. I'm trying to generate a name. I'm trying to create a name. So I'm trying to get ChatGPT to help me create a name, maybe from books that are in existence or maybe non-existence. But every time I ask for a title or something like that from ChatGPT, I don't know if I'm putting in the wrong things, but it just be so generic. It's not interesting at all to me. It's like, I don't know, if you have to be very specific, then you might as well just create the whole thing without ChatGPT, right? But I like the fact that I could just copy and paste and put it into, it's already formatted and everything for me. I like that aspect of it. But, so, okay, I generated some titles of the book, and then it came up with some books that were like fictional, non-fictional books, and then some I've never heard of some, so I was just looking them up, actually looking for something a little bit different that can draw me into the magical realm, because I'm not even sure that shit exists. It'll be cool if it does, though. Wouldn't that be cool if you like run into something that shit is magical, high vibrational being that says you are on the right path? Okay, maybe that's just me. But, however, I said, I feel a little stuck right here. So I said, let me just go ahead and take a walk. Which brings me to the now. I'm taking a walk. It's my birthday. And I'm like, I've always wanted to walk down this little path here. It's different. Something I haven't done. It's Off the Forbidden Path. Ooh, that's a book name. I might use that. Don't steal my stuff. But anyway, yeah. And then I started to think earlier, what have you accomplished? Because I used to think, man, I haven't accomplished nothing. Nowhere near what I want to accomplish, but I have accomplished a lot. I have. A lot of things I've accomplished, which I will not list in this video. But there's a lot of things I have accomplished in this first quarter. And this quarter is not even over yet. We're in the beginning. We're still in the first quarter, the last month of the first quarter. And I still can accomplish so much more. Okay? And I've done so much. And that's interesting. But this is throwing me off because these two people right here, people are fillers. I don't know if y'all can see them, but I swear to God, I was sitting down on the bench and I looked, I was like, oh, where all these people come from? Turn back around, looking at the water, look back, maybe a couple seconds later, and they disappeared. They was gone. I was like, what the hell? Looking around again. It's like, here they come now, here they come. looked around again and was like, oh, there they go, like kind of like further down. And I'm just like, what? Was it a glitch in the matrix? So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I just thought that was interesting, because sometimes I'd be wondering if people are fillers or NPCs, as my children say. And fillers are like just people that just in place just to be there, just for you to see. You can't interact with them. NPCs are, I think fillers you can't interact with. NPCs you can interact with. Non-portable NPC, non-portable characters, something like that. My kids would know. But anyway, they not that important, especially if they fillers. But yeah. All right, my phone will die. I haven't charged it. Coming out here, I said I'm just gonna use whatever footage I can, take a walk, think, talk to myself, get my thoughts out, figure out what I want to do in my life. I feel like I'm always trying to figure out what I'm doing in my life. I'm telling you, I had like 100 jobs. I was contemplating the other day, like all the jobs I've had, and I've never stood to any of them. I just don't like to be conformed day by day, because you get so consumed in the energy of the people that in those jobs, and a lot of them are all right. They're not all right, but they're cool people. But I'm saying they'll get you caught up into their reality and their thinking. They'll show me stuff. They'll tell me different things, and honestly, I can't relate. It's not what I watch. It's not what I read. It's not what I do. It's not how I eat. But then I find myself always indulged in it after a while. And I'm just like, I can't be here. Because we're in a system where we have to earn money. And now that we're in a system of artificial intelligence and social media, it gives you the opportunity to generate money on your own. But man, you have to have a following, man. And it seems difficult to find people of like mind, like myself, man. I know each individual are one of a kind, but dang, man, I'll tell you, it's been hard to build an audience. That's why you see my videos sometimes so random, but I'm so intricate, eccentric. It's a lot of things that interest me, so I can't have my channel be just one thing, you know. Especially when you're getting 3 views and then 3 to 10 views, those people are not saying anything. So you're trying to figure out, is that you just checking on your views and them all your views? That's all you? You know what I'm saying? Or are 3 people really watching it and they just don't want to say anything, which is fine. But most of the time, I be thinking it's just me, because I be checking my stuff. I be liking my stuff. I be commenting on my stuff, trying to help the algorithm, because I swear to God, they don't be like the algorithms don't be like to push my stuff. That's what it feel like. I'm just telling the goddamn truth, and I know you're supposed to think positive, but I'm telling you what I see. Okay? Anyway. Yeah, but this is life, right? It could change. I wonder what I'll be by the end of December 2023. I'm writing a lot of things down. I'm journaling. And that's just something different that I haven't done. So I said this year I just want to do something different. Take different paths. I want to do different things. I want to see if it leads me down a different path of enlightenment. Me being my highest self, creatively, applied knowledge, applied health, you know, wholeness, you know, me feeling like there's nothing more for me to desire. Even though it's nothing really wrong with desiring. It's when you're trying to figure out how to get what you desire. And it's been so damn long. How the hell am I still on the same path? You might divert a little bit and you still end up on the same path. But anyway, this video don't have to be broken up because this shit is mad long. And this part is 19 minutes already. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't even know if I'm going to put it out. But it'd be good to look back and listen to it. I don't know if I'm going to put it out. I don't know. This stuff I'm talking about might be too deep and shit. And then the people you know that listen to it might think you crazy, something wrong with you, da-da-da. And, man, this is stuff we should be talking about. You know what I'm saying? We should be talking to ourselves. We should be contemplating life and figuring out who we are, what we are, why we do things. We should be doing that. All right. Time for some quiet time. Internal contemplating. Internal communicating. If there's any internal high greatness inside me, because a lot of y'all be lying. All right, that's the end of the video. So that's it. Thanks for watching. You still here? I said that's it. All right, that's it.